everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Gabystarbuck. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more videos like this. Today we are going to Langham Fort. What? What are you laughing for?
It's called Landguard.
Oh, sorry, not Langham. What?
Landguard.
Landguard Fort, which is in Felixstowe.
Hello, would you want?
I'll have a white coffee,
Can I
please.
get a white coffee,
Thanks,
please?
sexy pants.
Yeah. And cappuccino with no sprinkles.
Holly, do you want anything?
Where's this code?
Oh, sorry, you give the code when you pay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all, thanks.
Yeah, that'll be £2 for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. What a nice young man. Yes, so we go into Langham Fort and it's in Felixstowe. Felixstowe is near Ipswich, which is Suffolk,
Yes.
East Anglia. We've been to Felixstowe many a times, but we've never ever been to Langham Fort.
Landguard.
Landguard Fort. How many times have I said that?
Landguard.
Landguard. Why can't I say it? Landguard Fort. And we've always said every time we go, we must go to Landguard Fort because we've seen it from the outside and it looks really, really interesting. It's even nice to walk around on the outside if you're into this sort of historic kind of thing, and which we are. And I said, Tim said to me, like, what do you want to do this Sunday? Because obviously Sunday's my day off. And I said, really want to go to like a museum or do something like that. I love walking around places and just checking out stuff that's pretty surreal. And he said, right, let's go to Langham Fort.
Landguard.
Landguard Fort. And we bought some tickets. They're really cheap. They're like £5 for an adult, £2.50 for a child, which it didn't sort of say or anything, but I'm assuming Holly comes under a child. But
No, she doesn't.
does
She's
she not?
16.
That's all right. Holly, today you're 14, all right?
We've been through that. We went to the cinema once.
So if they ask you 14, all right? Sometimes I just didn't realise, and I've got tickets now, so we're just going to have to blag it, unfortunately. But our hearts are in the right place, and that is the main thing. So these tickets are pretty reasonable anyway. Yeah, we're just going to go and check it out. But as you can see, we stopped via McDonald's because we do this all the time anyway. This is like our second home. Actually, Dad was lecturing me last night on eating too much McDonald's.
And I bet he had one as well.
He did have one, but he said it's all right for me. I only have 2 a year. Which is not true, because every time he comes on a gig with me, when we get back late, he'll always have some chips and he'll always have a burger from McDonald's. So he likes to slightly stretch the truth, does my dad. But at the same time, while he was munching on his chips, he was lecturing me about how much I eat. And he said, kids today that eat a lot of McDonald's, they won't make it to an old age. He's probably right. But we're only having a coffee anyway, so we don't need a lecture today. It's just a coffee, and a coffee is a must. For me, a coffee is more important than a smoker having a fag. So we're off to Landguard Fort with Holly in the back. Yay! Holly in the back, and with the baby bump as well. Baby's here. Baby's on journey too. Tim's excited. You've always wanted to go, haven't you?
I used to go around it when I was a kid.
Oh, you've been?
Yeah.
Is it good then, is it?
Yeah.
So come with us, check it out. Ready? Can I do it? Oh, sugar. I knew that would happen. It was the wind. Don't think anybody saw. How embarrassing. For some reason, it is so busy coming into Felixstowe. We've been in traffic for about how long? 10 minutes, would you say? Or am I exaggerating?
You're exaggerating. It's probably been about 5.
It feels like 10 minutes.
come from all around the world to bring goods into the UK. I haven't been in this fort since I was 18.
It better be good, Tim.
It is what it is.
We're being highly educated today by you, Tim. Wow, there's plenty of cars.
Or am I your personal tour guide?
Today it looks like you are. There it is.
It'll be alright here.
I don't see why not. No one can really go up that curb anyway. So here we are. So the good news is they have loos here. They have portaloos. So when you do come here, you can pee.
Are you feeling cold?
So just to give you the lowdown, this place is from 1875. Is that correct? 1875. Yeah, 1875. It is a place where the army used to live. Have I got this right?
The army used to live.
Who lived here?
Read that.
So it's basically a fort, and right, I'm just going to read it. Welcome to Landguard Fort, one of Britain's longest serving military sites, which has defended Harwich Harbour since Harwich Harbour. Yeah, but it does look like it says Harwich. Harbour since King Henry VIII's reign. So exciting stuff, very historic. I don't know much about it, but I do like looking around a bit of history, and here we are.
To this day, some showers were put in after World War II, but the fort still hung on to its formidable bathrooms. At times, the fort had just 4 men stationed here. There would have been plenty of hot water for them to bathe whenever they liked in troubled times. However, the fort's capacity was stretched, and they can be filled. So basically, that's how they heated the water. Look at that.
Blimey.
Original, this is original. This is still here.
We thought ours was a pain.
What year was this again?
Yeah, Gabby, I'm going to go back in time and shower.
Wow, this would make a good links advert.
Come on, wash your bits. Nice hot water. There's no hot water back at home where we live, but there is hot water here. That's what it says in the guide, anyway. I wonder if they're the originals.
This is like prison, isn't it?
Yeah, this was luxury. There was only 4 people here at one point. But this is what they used to heat it then.
This is the washrooms.
So they had separate.
This is the sinks.
Yeah.
Didn't get nice.
It's been kept really well.
Was that for someone quite high up?
You don't realise, do you, how deprived people were in the old days?
Deprived? This was classed as luxury back then?
Yeah, I know, that's what we mean.
Because people didn't have these in their
So imagine the people that didn't have luxury.
They didn't have these in their houses.
Oh, gosh.
Probably wasn't nice on a cold one today.
See, look, running hot water was a novelty at the time. Before this, men had to bathe in portable tin baths filled with buckets of very cold water.
Oh my
We
gosh.
don't know how lucky we had it.
Oh, I do like a good tunnel. It's exciting. Why do I find tunnels exciting? Such a weirdo. Let's see out the window. Wow, this is a good little adventure, this is. Little windows. It's alright.
So that's the electric cable that used to sit up and down this from the training fan.
Granny would like this. Yeah, she would have done.
The lights are so much better now compared to what they were when I first came down through these tunnels. So spooky there. These ones so dark.
What are these coats for?
I just want to feel like one block.
Are they like straight jackets? They look like them.
Are they?
Like off the Green Mile.
What tells you here? Dangers of explosive materials, stored magazines. The magazine uniform had no pockets, so no contraband items could be taken into the magazine.
Interesting. Oh, if nothing else, keeps you fit walking around here, doesn't it? Wow. It's really good because there is like a one-way system that they have as well, because I think if they didn't have the one-way system you wouldn't really know where you're going. It's just like a massive maze. So the fact that they've put a one-way system in place gives you that chance to not miss anything and go the right way round. I don't think I've actually seen one this big before. That's huge. Wow. It's quite a big place actually. Definitely worth a visit for the money we paid. It's definitely worth it. Especially if you like your history. What way are we going now, boss? This is the front. You can sort of see through this cloudy window. That's the entrance where you come in over that little moat bit. Apparently there was water all running through here back in the day. I'm coming. Ooh. Not much to see out of that window. So this is quite interesting because I was able to shoot through here. You can actually see the sea through this little hole. That's really cool. I guess then if anyone was coming over to invade, they'd shoot them from here. This little peek hole. Great views. They don't build them like this anymore. You having a little dance, Holly? Can't beat a bit of war music, can you? Should we have a dance, sexy? Or do you think people dealing with it are so used to it they probably
They must
know?
be. It's scary, isn't it? Guess we can't drop it.
Hello.
No.
You don't think they're comfy? Look, see the little tins down there? Is that what they eat their food out of? Like they do on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of It?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. Look at the way they lay all their stuff out, really organised.
Okay, sorry. Got to introduce myself. Last one was here, well home.
So we've been round the Landguard fort and now we've decided to come into this little market area. Well, it is usually a market area, isn't it, on a Sunday?
Yeah, it's changed.
Yeah, but they've changed it now and they've got like little waffle places and little trinket shops, which is really, really nice.
And obviously being in Felixstowe, it's got the link to the docks.
Yeah,
Of course, with the containers everywhere.
Oh,
and
there you
everything's all
go.
in containers, basically.
It's got
Even
meaning.
The toilets, I've got a milkshake ready to go.
meaning. We've already had, obviously, because you're by the sea. I know we're by the sea all the time anyway, but whenever we do go out somewhere else by the sea, we always make sure we have our
Isn't that weird?
chips,
We live by
don't
the
we?
sea, but we go out by the sea. Is that bad?
And it's always somewhere different. It's never where we live. And we always have our chips as well. So we've already eaten them and we sat by the sea
We
and
should
had
point
those.
that out where we went for a kicking night out for Beach Best.
See up there, once me and Tim had a drink up there, that's a bar called Copa's, which is really nice. So anyway, we've had our fish and chips. Tim is now waiting for his extraordinary milkshake. So there it is. What is it,
How do you
Oreo?
eat?
Is it an Oreo one?
Yeah. What do you think gave it away?
The Oreo. Looks really nice actually. If I weren't full up on chips, I would definitely have one. Does it
That's
taste
so
as
good.
good as it looks?
Mm-hmm.
Would you highly recommend?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's been a bit of a royal day, hasn't it really?
Royal day.
Get it? So Tim's got his milkshake, I've got my Sprite. Holly, she did have her water.
You know what? Even since a baby, see, even
She
toddler,
spills things.
she spills things. Even at the age of 17.
She does.
How does she even manage that?
It might be my fault actually, because my bag is right there. I spilt Tim's tea this morning, knocking it with my bag, and now I've spilt Holly's water with my bag. Moral of the story is don't walk around with your bag in the way. So we've been to the fort. The fort was really, really good. I definitely recommend it for the money. Definitely worth a visit. Very historic, full of information, and really quirky and great to look around. And if you feel like you want some refreshments afterwards, why not pop along the seafront and come into this little market area
You love this.
and pick up a waffle, get some chips, get a milkshake, or even a Sprite. So
I'm a fatty.
thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so already, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell for more videos. And I'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.